Hello YouTube and welcome to Heathen Hacks. Today we're going to have a look at the BAVIN PC589, a power strip with 3 universal power plug sockets and 4 5.4 USB port chargers with overload protection. Unbox it, test all the sockets and USB ports, then see whether it is really outputting at least 5 amps of current. This will be a replacement for my ORICO OSJ4A5U, which you can see right here. I will be replacing that one with this one because I accidentally spilled water on it while I was cleaning my room. I know, it's stupid. It did not blow up or anything though. In fact, all the sockets are still working fine, but the USB ports are all dead. So, yeah. Let's go! Here is the box. It's a pretty nice looking box. BAVIN 4 USB 3 power socket anti-static power socket. It outputs 5.4 amps 30 watts max according to the box. There you go. Here's what it says at the back. Just pause the video if you want to read it. Supports one device 2.4 amps fast charging. Wait a minute. I thought this was 5.4 amps. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Rated current is 10 amps max. Rated power is 2500 watts. So I guess we can directly plug our computer on this. Not sure though. Rated voltage is 240 volts. USB output is 5.4 amps max. Yada yada yada. Now, let's see what's inside, shall we? Oh, that's nice. There's a rope thingy that we can pull to take the power strip out. And there it is. To be honest, I was looking for a black version of this, but I couldn't find any. Here it is out of the box. There's a single switch here which we can use to turn all of the plugged-in devices on or off at the same time. 3 universal sockets so we don't need an adapter to plug in our devices, and 4 USB ports with a maximum current of 5.4 amps. Now, it did not say here, but I think it will be only outputting 5.4 amps if your device can handle it and if you're only using one port at a time. And most modern devices, smartphones for example, only accept 2.4 amps for fast charging, at least for now. And it says at the back that it can only support one fast charging device. Which makes sense because 5.4 amps minus 2.4 amps is 3 amps, which I guess will be divided by the number of the remaining ports available. So, the 3 amps will be divided by 3. There will be 1 amp of current available for each remaining ports, which is not bad if you ask me. Alright, let's try it out. Let's start with the USB ports first. Now, my charger only outputs 0.5 amps because that is the safest charging current when I bought it years ago. I will be using my vape battery as a test subject. As you can see here, it only has a quarter of power or charge left in it. This is an Aegis mod from Geek Vape by the way. These things are built like a tank, except the screen of course, and a Griffin AIO RTA for my atomizer. Okay, this is a 26650 battery, rated at 3.7 volts, 5000 milliamps, and correct me if I'm wrong, 60 amps of max capacity. Okay, let's put the battery in. It's charging at 0.5 amps, roughly 1 milliamp per 7 to 8 seconds. Now, let's see if it's really outputting 5 volts by using a multimeter. .8 volts. Roughly 5 volts on all the ports, but it's fine. Now, let's see if it's really outputting 5.4 amps. Okay, I know what to do. I'll be back. So, I have butchered one of my Arduino USB data cable to test the USB ports for its amperage output, because I don't have a USB tester at the moment. The green and white cables are for data and obviously red and black is for power. After connecting the data cables to our test leads, make sure that they won't touch each other. Alright, let's plug the USB in. First port is 5.39 amps. Oops, it disconnected. Second port is the same. Third one is the same. Fourth one is also 5.39 amps. So yeah, my theory before is correct. All USB ports can output 5.4 amps if your device can handle it and if you only use one port at a time. Now, let's test if all the sockets are working. Socket 1, check. Socket 2. And socket 3. All working. Now, let's test the switch. Turn it off. The LED light is still on, which means the capacitor or capacitors inside the power strip still has some charge left in it and is currently being discharged by the LED. When you turn the switch on or off, all of the sockets and the USB ports will also turn on or off. Okay, that's it. Now, for the review. Okay, so first, here are my thoughts. Before we complain that a fast charger is not charging your device fast, let's find out if our device can handle fast charging first. Because it doesn't matter if you have a fast charger or a charger with a high amperage if your device can't handle it. Maybe the battery can't handle higher currents or something, I don't know. I just see a lot of those complaints on reviews of fast charging products on online shops. Now here's my real review. I bought this one last month and I have never turned it off since then. The ABS plastic build feels pretty robust. The cable is quite short though, only about 1.5 meters. The sockets are pretty tight too, which is a nice touch because plugged-in devices won't get disconnected easily. The things that are plugged into my power strip at the moment are as follows. My Logitech Z337 on the first socket, which you can see right here. My ORICO USB 3.0 power and data hub on the second, and an extension cord for the router and my electric fan on the third one. The USB ports, yes, I use those quite a lot, and I can't really complain. I use two ports mostly as of now. One to power my DIY YouTube stats counter and the other one for my battery charger. I also use this for my power tools and it has not failed me yet. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching and see you again next week.